Hey, oh! North. Uh, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Hi, everybody. I wanted to tell you a little story. First of all, I my title just came up to my mind. It was really not planned. It's that I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx, New York. But when I was about 5 or 6 years old, we moved up to Connecticut to Yuppieville, and so I've got a little bit of the Bronx in me. Hey, how you doing, Maria? Forget about it. And then I also have hey, Buffy and Muffy and Biff. How are you? Are you guys going on the yacht? Or I am now going to go see a movie. I'm going to go see Batman. I haven't seen it, so I'm going to go to the theater by myself because my wife is out of town, and I don't know what to do with myself. So I'm going to go see this movie. I want to tell you a quick little story. One time I was driving a 1978 Cadillac. It was a white Cadillac with a red door, and it was back in about 19. Now I'm going to say 1988, 89, something like that. And I was on a two-lane road, in the country of Connecticut. And I decided, there was it was late at night. I was coming home from a gig. I was playing my saxophone at a gig somewhere. So I was coming home, and it was late, and I saw this truck in front of me. It looked like it was right out of Guatemala. I mean, hey, Dave, how you doing? Dave from the UK. So I'm telling this little story of I was coming back from a gig and I come across this truck that had hay on it. And even I'm gonna my memory is telling me that it even had chickens on the back, but it didn't. But it felt like that. So anyway, I said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna pass this. I'm gonna pass this guy. But I didn't pass with the legal striped lines. I decided that I was gonna, it was late at night. I said, let me go for it. I took a chance. And as I was passing him, coming from the other direction, all of a sudden there were some headlights that appeared out of nowhere. And as I just passed the truck and I kind of, just made it from, not hitting the guy, but close to it. And I look in my rearview mirror and I saw the police lights go on, and he makes a U-turn, and he starts to give chase. Now at this point I'm in front of the truck and he has to pass the truck. So I said, okay, I have a choice here. I can either stop and pull over, or I can gun it and try to outrun this cop. Now, probably some of you thinking, geez, what kind of guy is mad? Well, I guess I'm a risk taker sometimes. So I gun it. And I've got this big old 78 Cadillac, a white one with a red door on it. Police would arrest us and give us a life of hell. Yeah, I'm sure they would. But anyway, so I gun it, and I got all four barrels of this 425 cubic inch, V8 engine humming along, screaming, and I'm making some distance between me and the cop. So I said to myself, okay, what am I going to do now? So I figured, look, my husband is a cop. Uh-oh, sorry, Mary. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. So okay, so I floored it. I'm looking. I'm thinking to myself, I got to get off this road. I got to get off this main road. So I killed my lights because I don't want to see him to see me pulling off. It was nighttime, so I killed my lights, and then I saw this one road coming up on the right. But in order for me to make that turn, it was a hair. It was a it was a hairpin. It was a hairpin turn, and in order for me to execute that turn, I was going to have to jam my brakes on, and he was going to probably see my lights on my brakes. So I said, okay. So I jammed my brakes on as hard as I could just to slow down enough. And then I let go of the brakes so that there's no lights. And I pulled this 5,000 pound car, or a boat, if you will, into this side street. And I ditch into somebody's driveway. Yeah. And I sat there for about 15 minutes. And then I said, okay, I'm going to pull out again. So I pull out again, and I'm on this main road again, and I'm going home. And I'm thinking I should be fine by now. And as luck would have it, and I'm not making this shit up. I'm not. This is the truth. As luck would have it, I'm going. What do I come up upon again in front of me? The truck from Guatemala. So I said to myself, okay, self, I'm going to pass this guy again, but I'm going to do it legally. I'm going to wear because I don't want to take any chances. So I waited until I got the striped lines. Okay, Mary, you could tell your cop husband this. I did it right the second time. So I passed the truck, and as I'm passing the truck, who's coming from the other direction again? And then I'm not making this shit up. The cop. So I see him put his lights on. He turns around. He passes the truck. I don't try to outrun him, and I let him pull me over. I said, what's the problem, officer? He says, you passed that truck illegally back there. I said, what are you talking about? I just passed them right now with the striped lines. He goes, no, the first time. So, so I said to him, I said, with all due respect, officer, how many times could I pass the same truck? You pass them once, you're done. Must have been somebody else. He said, well, you expect me to believe that there was another old Cadillac with a white Cadillac with a red door? I said, I guess I am asking you to believe that because it wasn't me. I didn't get the ticket. He let me go. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you're all doing well. Um, I do read all your comments on the videos, and I appreciate that. Anyway, listen, hey, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. And you take it easy. And if it's real easy, take it twice.